In the middle of the night, a seemingly routine bathroom trip turned tragic for 72-year-old Mr. David, who collapsed and passed away after waking up to relieve himself. This heartbreaking incident highlights the hidden dangers that nighttime movements can pose to older adults. In this video, we'll explore the health risks associated with waking up during the night, especially for seniors, and share 3 essential precautions that doctors recommend to prevent such tragedies. Stay with us as we discuss how simple precautions can make a life-saving difference. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay informed for more helpful health tips. Mr. David's sudden collapse, a wake-up call for the elderly. Mr. David, a 72-year-old man, had long struggled with poor sleep quality, a common issue among older adults. As people age, it is not unusual for them to experience disruptions in their sleep patterns due to a variety of factors, some physiological, some psychological. Like many seniors, Mr. David would often wake up throughout the night, sometimes due to the need to use the bathroom, other times due to discomfort or even anxiety. On the night in question, the urge to urinate woke him from a restless slumber. Without hesitation, Mr. David carefully climbed out of bed and began his journey to the bathroom. His home, like many others, was not equipped with special features designed to aid older adults during nighttime movements. There were no nightlights, and the hallway was dimly lit. Despite the commonplace nature of such actions, what followed was far from ordinary. After using the bathroom, Mr. David suddenly felt an overwhelming sense of dizziness and lightheadedness. His heart began to race, and he struggled to steady himself. In the blink of an eye, his body lost its balance, and he collapsed to the floor. His family, hearing the crash, rushed to his aid and quickly transported him to the hospital. Despite the best efforts of the medical team, Mr. David succumbed to the medical crisis and tragically passed away shortly after his arrival. The cause of his sudden collapse was identified as a catastrophic medical event triggered by the physical stress of his nighttime movements. The news of Mr. David's sudden passing rippled through his community, leaving friends and family bewildered and deeply saddened. How could something as routine as waking up to use the bathroom lead to such a catastrophic event? Doctors quickly began to address the potential health risks associated with nighttime awakenings in the elderly, offering advice on how seniors could take precautions to avoid similar tragedies. The underlying causes of nighttime awakening in the elderly. Mr. David's tragic death serves as a stark reminder of how vulnerable older adults can be when they wake up during the night. But what exactly makes nighttime awakenings so risky for seniors? The answer lies in a combination of physiological and environmental factors that interact to create a perfect storm of potential dangers. For many seniors, the simple act of waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, adjust the bedding, or simply stretch their legs can be fraught with health hazards. Several key factors contribute to these risks, including changes in blood pressure, the impact of health conditions like diabetes or heart disease, and the physical limitations that come with aging, such as muscle weakness and impaired balance. The human body undergoes various physiological shifts during sleep. For example, blood pressure naturally drops as the body rests, allowing the heart to slow and recover from the activity of the day. However, when an older adult suddenly awakens and moves abruptly, this can cause a dangerous drop in blood pressure, a condition known as orthostatic hypotension. This sudden drop can cause dizziness, confusion, and a loss of balance, all of which increase the risk of falls. In addition to orthostatic hypotension, other underlying health conditions can make nighttime movements even more hazardous. People with diabetes often experience fluctuations in blood sugar levels at night, which can lead to dizziness or confusion when they get up. Seniors with heart conditions may also experience sudden fluctuations in blood flow when they stand up quickly, increasing the likelihood of fainting or even cardiac events like a stroke or heart attack. Mr. David's case highlights how easily these conditions can manifest in a seemingly simple, everyday activity and escalate into a life-threatening situation. The role of emotional and dietary factors in nighttime awakenings. It's not just physical health that can disrupt a senior's sleep patterns. Emotional fluctuations and dietary habits also play an important role in nighttime awakenings, particularly in older adults. Strong emotional states such as stress, anxiety, or depression can significantly impact sleep quality. For some seniors, the emotional roller coaster of daily life becomes even more pronounced as they age, leading to difficulties in achieving a restful night's sleep. Emotional distress can cause the brain to remain in a heightened state of alertness, preventing the body from reaching the deeper, restorative stages of sleep. This means that even minor stimuli can cause seniors to wake up in the middle of the night. Dietary habits also affect the quality of sleep. Late-night meals, especially those rich in spicy, fatty, or acidic foods, can cause discomfort and indigestion, leading to frequent awakenings. Foods that are hard to digest, such as rich sauces or large portions, can irritate the digestive system, leading to bloating, heartburn, and abdominal pain, which interfere with restful sleep. Additionally, the consumption of caffeine or alcohol late in the evening can disrupt the body's natural circadian rhythms, further exacerbating sleep problems. For seniors, it's crucial to adopt healthier eating habits, especially in the hours leading up to bedtime. Opting for light, easily digestible meals and avoiding excessive food intake before bed can help reduce the chances of sleep disturbances and improve overall health. By focusing on balanced meals that provide steady energy without causing digestive distress, seniors can enjoy a more peaceful and uninterrupted night's sleep. What to look out for when waking up at night. Understanding the reasons behind nighttime awakenings is just the beginning. It's equally important to learn what to do when you, or a loved one, needs to get up during the night. This is particularly critical for seniors who are at higher risk of accidents and health complications associated with sudden movements. The first and most important advice doctors offer is to avoid sudden, jerky movements upon waking up. For many older adults, getting out of bed quickly after waking up to use the bathroom can trigger a sharp drop in blood pressure. This is especially dangerous if a person is already feeling dizzy or lightheaded. The key to avoiding this is to rise slowly and gently. Before standing up, seniors should take the time to sit on the edge of the bed for a few seconds to allow their body to adjust. Slowly swinging their legs over the side and sitting upright for a moment can help normalize blood flow and reduce the likelihood of dizziness or fainting. Additionally, ensuring that the environment is safe and well lit can make a big difference. Many falls occur simply because seniors are unable to see clearly in the dark. A nightlight or a well-placed lamp in the bedroom or hallway can illuminate the path and reduce the chances of tripping on furniture or stumbling over obstacles. Removing any potential hazards, such as loose rugs or cluttered pathways, can also help create a safer environment for nighttime movements. Another consideration is the floor surface. Hardwood floors, tile, or other slippery surfaces can pose significant risks if a senior loses their balance or falls. Soft carpets or rugs with non-slip pads can offer a safer surface to walk on, reducing the chances of slipping. Additionally, keeping furniture arranged in a way that allows for clear pathways can help avoid accidents when moving around during the night. Be cautious with movements. The importance of stability and balance. As we age, maintaining physical stability and balance becomes increasingly important. The body's natural mechanisms for regulating balance weaken over time, making it harder for seniors to recover their posture if they slip or lose their footing. The sudden and hurried movements often associated with nighttime bathroom visits can put a tremendous strain on a senior's balance, especially when they are already feeling disoriented from the act of waking up. Experts recommend practicing gentle movements even during routine activities, such as standing up from bed or walking around the house. Regular exercises to improve balance and coordination can help strengthen the body's stability and reduce the risk of falls.
Activities such as Tai Chi, yoga, or even simple stretching exercises can improve flexibility, muscle strength, and overall balance, making nighttime movements less dangerous. For seniors who are especially prone to falls or dizziness, it might be beneficial to install support bars or handrails in key areas such as the bathroom or hallway. These safety features can provide additional support when getting up or walking, reducing the likelihood of losing balance. In addition, seniors who have difficulty with mobility should consider using a walker or cane at night to offer extra stability when moving around. Understanding the risks of nighttime movements for the elderly. For many seniors, the middle of the night can bring both a sense of discomfort and urgency. Whether it's the need to go to the bathroom, readjust the blankets, or simply stretch.
The act of waking up and moving around at night can be a dangerous task if not approached with care. What might seem like a routine occurrence can unexpectedly turn into a health crisis, especially for older adults whose bodies are more vulnerable to physical and environmental stressors. The elderly population faces unique risks that can lead to serious injury, cardiovascular strain, or worse when attempting to move during the night. These risks are compounded by the physiological changes that come with aging, such as reduced circulation, impaired balance, and lower body temperature regulation. As a result, elderly individuals should prioritize specific precautions when they wake up at night to ensure they avoid health hazards like falls, temperature shocks, and disruptions to sleep patterns. By adopting a careful and deliberate approach to nighttime movements, seniors can ensure their health and safety remain intact. In this article, we will explore several critical health precautions that seniors should follow when waking up at night. From adopting slow and deliberate movements to prioritizing warmth and hydration, these guidelines will help minimize the risks and promote better overall well-being for the elderly during the nighttime hours. 1. Slow and deliberate movements. Reducing the risk of injury. The first and most important precaution elderly individuals should take when waking up in the middle of the night is to move slowly and deliberately. Rushing to the bathroom or suddenly standing up in a frantic manner can cause a sharp drop in blood pressure, leading to dizziness, lightheadedness, and an increased risk of falling. These sudden changes in posture, particularly after being in a lying or sitting position for several hours, can throw off the body's natural balance and lead to dangerous outcomes. Rather than rushing or making abrupt movements, elderly individuals should focus on taking their time and moving carefully. Upon waking, it is crucial to sit up slowly and give the body a few moments to adjust. This will help avoid the disorientation that often accompanies a sudden standing motion. Sitting on the edge of the bed for a few moments, with the legs dangling, can allow the blood to flow more evenly throughout the body, reducing the risk of dizziness or fainting. In addition to pacing their movements, elderly individuals should use any available support to help with balance and stability. A bedside table, handrail, or walker can provide the necessary support to maintain stability when standing or walking. These simple tools can be life-saving when navigating the bedroom or bathroom during the night. The goal is to reduce the physical stress placed on the body while maintaining proper circulation, which helps to avoid blood pressure fluctuations that could lead to falls, heart issues, or strokes. By approaching nighttime movements with caution and deliberation, seniors can protect themselves from the dangers of sudden physical strain, thereby reducing the likelihood of injuries and promoting safer nighttime routines. 2. Keep warm, protecting against the cold. For elderly individuals living in colder climates, keeping warm during the night is an essential precaution that cannot be overstated. Winter brings with it not only the challenge of outdoor cold temperatures, but also a noticeable drop in indoor warmth. The elderly are particularly vulnerable to the cold due to their naturally weaker immune systems and reduced tolerance to low temperatures. As people age, their bodies become less efficient at regulating internal temperature, which leaves them more susceptible to cold-related illnesses and discomfort. The risk of temperature-related issues is especially pronounced when seniors wake up during the night and leave the warmth of their bed. As soon as they stand up, they are exposed to colder air, which can have a direct impact on the skin and circulation. The sudden exposure to cold can cause blood vessels to constrict, impairing blood flow, and further decreasing the body's ability to regulate its temperature. This can result in additional stress on the cardiovascular system, potentially leading to complications such as a spike in blood pressure or a strain on the heart. Given these risks, it is crucial for elderly individuals to dress warmly as soon as they get out of bed. Wearing thick socks, warm slippers, and layered clothing can help maintain body heat and reduce the impact of cold air. Additionally, using space heaters or extra blankets in the bedroom can create a warmer, more comfortable sleeping environment throughout the night. A warm and cozy bedroom will help prevent the abrupt temperature changes that occur when leaving the bed, minimizing the risks associated with exposure to cold air. For seniors in colder regions, taking these steps is particularly vital during the winter months when the threat of cold-related health problems is more pronounced. By maintaining a warm environment and dressing appropriately for the weather, seniors can better manage their body temperature and avoid the negative effects of sudden temperature shifts. 3. The importance of hydration. Avoid drinking cold water at night. While staying hydrated is essential for maintaining overall health, elderly individuals should be cautious about their water intake, particularly at night. One common but often overlooked habit among seniors is the consumption of cold water after waking up in the middle of the night. Although drinking water is important, especially to avoid dehydration, consuming cold water during the night can have adverse effects on the body, particularly for those with sensitive digestive systems or kidney issues. Cold water can cause a sharp contrast in temperature within the stomach, leading to gastrointestinal spasms. Seniors tend to have slower gastric motility and reduced digestive enzyme production, which makes their digestive system more vulnerable to temperature shocks. This can manifest as symptoms such as bloating, abdominal pain, or even diarrhea. The shock of cold water can irritate the stomach lining, exacerbating existing digestive problems and making it more difficult for the body to process food and absorb nutrients effectively. Another potential issue with drinking cold water at night is its effect on kidney health. Cold water can cause blood vessels around the kidneys to constrict, placing additional stress on these organs. This constriction can impair the kidney's ability to filter and process fluids effectively, which in turn increases the frequency of nighttime urination. For many elderly individuals, this leads to even more frequent waking during the night, further disrupting sleep patterns and exacerbating sleep deprivation. To minimize these risks, it is advisable for elderly individuals to opt for lukewarm or room temperature water instead. This is gentler on the digestive system and will reduce the chances of gastrointestinal discomfort. Additionally, drinking lukewarm water places less strain on the kidneys, helping to regulate urination and allowing for better overall hydration without the negative side effects associated with cold water. 4. Managing fluid intake to improve sleep quality. Another important factor in reducing nighttime disruptions is managing fluid intake throughout the day. Many seniors, fearing dehydration, may drink large quantities of water before bed to ensure they stay hydrated through the night. While hydration is critical, excessive fluid intake right before sleep can lead to several negative consequences. When too much water is consumed in the evening, it can overwhelm the body's metabolic processes, leading to discomfort such as bloating or nausea. These uncomfortable symptoms can disrupt sleep and prevent the body from entering a deep, restorative sleep cycle. Moreover, excessive fluid consumption at night can lead to frequent trips to the bathroom, disrupting the sleep cycle and leaving the individual feeling unrested in the morning. To avoid these issues, elderly individuals should aim to stay hydrated throughout the day, ensuring they drink enough water during waking hours. However, it is important to gradually reduce fluid intake a few hours before bedtime to minimize the need for bathroom trips during the night. A good rule of thumb is to avoid drinking large amounts of fluids after dinner, which will help promote uninterrupted sleep. This approach also has additional benefits, as it can reduce the likelihood of developing edema, fluid retention, and prevent the feeling of heaviness that often accompanies overhydration. By managing fluid intake more mindfully, seniors can improve their sleep quality and avoid the disruptions caused by excessive nighttime urination. 5. Developing healthy sleep habits. Consistency is key. In addition to managing hydration, another key factor in improving overall sleep quality is establishing healthy sleep habits. Consistent sleep patterns are critical to both physical and mental well-being, especially for elderly individuals. Poor sleep habits can contribute to a range of health issues, including cognitive decline, weakened immunity, and an increased risk of chronic conditions. Experts recommend aiming for 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night to promote optimal health. Going to bed between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. is ideal, as this time frame aligns with the body's natural circadian rhythms, helping to regulate sleep cycles. Seniors should also aim to establish a bedtime routine that signals to the body that it is time to wind down. This could involve reading, listening to calming music, or practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. These practices help to reduce stress, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. Avoiding stimulating activities, such as watching television or using electronic devices before bed, is also important. The blue light emitted by screens can interfere with the body's production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Instead, creating a calm and relaxing atmosphere before bed can facilitate deeper, more restful sleep and prevent unnecessary nighttime awakenings.